guys? Today I got another Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle. This is against my boy Mukubird, the Pokemon Cartel. Anyways, Mukubird is a legend from back in the day. I used to watch his battles in like 2009 and 2010, but then he stopped, but now he's back. He's trying to crush some souls in his 6th gen here. He has a Galvantula on his team, and I really don't know how I feel about Galvantula as a Pokemon. Obviously, the only merit to using it on a team like his is the sticky web. That's it. There's really no other reason I can think of to why he would actually want to use a Galvantula. But I mean, he has a different opinion than I do. Clearly, I don't think it's a good Pokemon just because it gets one move. But obviously, he has a different opinion. But my team is very, very, very slow to begin with. So I don't even really care about the sticky web whatsoever. So I guess we'll see how it turns out. This actually happened on my stream yesterday, but I guess it was lagging a ton. My internet was messing up. I don't really know what happened. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and lead off with my Tyranitar just to get these rocks up as soon as possible. He does have the Gyarados, he does have the Dragonite, and he doesn't have a Rapid Spinner. So I figured that I might as well just get these rocks up as soon as possible. And in this battle, I play very, very, very safely, and you guys are gonna see what I'm talking about. Not only that, I realized that my team was not that good about halfway into this battle because I didn't have Pokemon for some of the Pokemon he had. I had nothing to counter them. Such as that Rotom never mind, not Rotom specifically, but you guys are gonna see anyways. So I set up my rocks, he sets up his sticky web, not really a big deal. I'm gonna go for the crunch as he switches his Metagross directly into it, and he takes a clean 75% from this crunch, nice and clean. So here I'm gonna switch up to my Skarmory because, like I said, I played very safe. I don't want to lose my Tyranitar to a Metagross, just because he outspeeds me. So I'm gonna go to my Skarmory. He's gonna predict that and go out to his Rotom though. So that was a very good play. I'm not sure if it was worth taking 75% from the crunch on his Metagross just to bait my Skarmory to come out. But either way, he made the right decision here. He knew my Skarmory would come out, so he made the correct double switch, I suppose. So now I'm going to switch back to my Tyranitar. I figured that he might go for the Will-O-Wisp, so I didn't want to switch my Goodra in, even though Goodra could definitely, he doesn't really care about being burned. But either way, I figured that my Tyranitar was the Pokemon I needed the least on my team now that he set up the rocks. That was all he needed to do. But either way, he misses the Will-O-Wisp on the switch in, which is pretty lame because he's going to be forced to go for it again here. And if he didn't miss the first turn, he could have maybe gotten off a Hydro Pump on me or something. And that's like one of the main reasons why I hate missing Will-O-Wisp so much. You just completely waste a turn where you could be doing something else on the turn, you go for it again. But anyways, I go for the crunch. It only does like 25% because he burned me. And he's gonna go ahead and switch to his Gyarados here. I should have predicted this. I don't know what I was doing. I could have switched directly to my Goodra here, because I do have the Thunderbolt on my Goodra. But like I said, I was playing very, very safe. I wasn't predicting anything at all. But even so, I still did pretty well in this battle up until a certain point. So I go for the crunch again. I didn't even go for the Stone Edge, predicting his Gyarados to come in, even though I knew it was going to come in. But yeah, I allow him to switch in his Gyarados pretty much with no consequences. And I didn't want him going for the Dragon Dance because not only am I burned, I'm at -1 attack from the Intimidate. So I really can't do much to him. So I'm actually going to switch out, and I'm going to go to my Skarmory finally. I probably should have switched my Goodra in, like I said, directly into this thing. Because he went for the Waterfall. It's not going to do anything. It actually did more than I thought it would, though, to be honest. Maybe it's because I'm at level 50, but that did a lot. I don't know how much. That's more than a quarter, easily. But anyways, you take more damage at level 50 than you do at level 100, by the way, because the stats are not exactly half. They're like weird. So anyways, he's going to go for the Taunt, and I haven't seen this yet in 6th gen, so completely, I just didn't even expect it, even though I definitely should have. But anyways, he goes for the Taunt. I can't really do much here. I don't want him to set up millions of Dragon Dances on me, so I'm going to switch to my Goodra now, finally. And I'm going to try and kill this thing with a Thunderbolt. And man, looking back at this battle, I really played like crap in the beginning of this game. But anyways, go out to my Goodra. I know my Goodra can definitely take any hit from this Gyarados because Goodra's nice and bulky, nice and hard body, and I have the Assault Vest. I mean, the Assault Vest is for special defense though, so I really don't know why I brought that up now. But anyways, I'm going to go for the Thunderbolt as he goes for the Earthquake, and you guys are going to see Goodra completely eats it up. Actually, no, never mind, it does like 70%. But anyways, I go for the Thunderbolt, and I'm going to easily take out the Gyarados, of course, because it's very, very weak to electric attacks. Definitely should have went out to my Goodra a long time ago. Like I said, I'm playing like complete garbage right now. So he brings out his Gengar. He's definitely going to Mega Evolve. Just in case, I'm actually going to switch out to my Tyranitar, even though I probably definitely could have taken that hit from Mega Gengar because I have the Assault Vest. Even with no special defense investment, with the Assault Vest, Goodra has 504 special defense at level 100. So you can only imagine how freaking high, how freaking bulky Goodra actually is. But I definitely could have taken a hit from this thing, but I decided to switch out anyways because I didn't want to risk it. But he goes for the Sludge Bomb as I switch in my Tyranitar. Obviously not going to do anything. Completely eat it up. Yummy, delicious, nutritious Sludge Bomb. Tyranitar food. Yummy. He gets a little bit of that shofu luck, and he's going to miss the Focus Blast here, which is pretty lame. So I'm actually hacking him now. And I mean, he missed the Will-O-Wisp, he missed the Focus Blast. He's going to lose his Gengar because he misses the Focus Blast. And I mean, it's really annoying, but oh my gosh, I don't like that. I knew my Tyranitar should have been gone. I actually switched it in to die, but the tables have been turned apparently. So anyways, I take out his Gengar, which is actually pretty relieving for me because that thing was a threat. He's gonna send out his Galvantula now, just gonna take me out with the Bug Buzz. Once again, don't really need to switch out. I definitely don't need Tyranitar for anything else. So I'm just gonna allow him to take me out with the Bug Buzz, and I'm surprised I didn't live that to be honest. I have a lot of special defense, so I guess Galvantula is just that powerful. I mean, it is stab, it is super effective, so I mean, what should I expect, right? But Goodra is a completely different story. He is gonna go for the Bug Buzz on my Goodra, and I am going to completely tank this hit, completely eat it up. What is a Bug Buzz to a Goodra? Bitch, hit him up with that Fire Blast real quick. Die. There's just Galvantula parts everywhere. Completely ate up that Bug Buzz. What are you doing? What are you trying to do here? Goodra's way too bulky with the Assault Vest on the special defensive side. Anyways, he's gonna go out to his demonic D-Couture Dragonite. He's gonna take me out with the Earthquake. You guys are gonna see what happens here. I don't even know what to tell you. Oh my lord. I get completely outplayed right now. I mean, not really. That's later where I get outplayed, but right now you guys are gonna see what I see, and you're not gonna like it. Or maybe you will. I go for the Rock Slide. Bulky ass Dragonite, I didn't expect to kill it, but he has the Weakness Policy. Weakness Policy increases your attack and special attack by 2 stages if you take a hit that is super effective against you. So not only does he have +1 speed now, he has +2 special attack and +3 attack. What? In one turn. In one turn, he got all of that. And he has Fire Blast to boot, so not only does he have the Weakness Policy, but he actually has the Fire Blast to abuse the special attack raise from the Weakness Policy. So I'm going to go out to my Mawile here. I'm going to get his attack down to +2, so now he's only at +2 attack. And I make a huge mistake here. Okay, so I knew he wouldn't attack me here, but I went for the Sucker Punch anyways because I didn't want. It's more risky for him to attack me than it is for me to go for Sucker Punch. It's always going to be like that until I run out of Sucker Punches. So I went for the Sucker Punch here with my Mega Mawile as he goes for the Dragon Dance again, so he predicted that nicely. So now I'm like, okay, me going for Sucker Punch right now is a little too obvious, so I'm going to go for the Substitute. But he predicts me not to go for the Sucker Punch, he goes for the Earthquake and completely shits on my entire life, my entire plan, my entire team has been crushed by this Dragonite. There's nothing I can do right now. That was the play of the game right there, because if I had killed him with my Sucker Punch, I really don't know why I didn't just keep going for Sucker Punch. He would have had to attack me eventually because it would have gotten too risky for him to keep going for Dragon Dance. So that was just me being stupid and him not being stupid. So it was a combination of him being smart and me being dumb. Even though I definitely was thinking about going for Sucker Punch, I was like, nah, that's way too obvious. He's going to Dragon Dance again for certain. I'm going to go for the Substitute on this turn and go for the Play Rough next turn. But, like I said, maybe I was a little too obvious and maybe he was just, I don't know. I really don't know. Anyways, he takes out my Reuniclus. You know what? I guess he's just playing safe at this point. It doesn't really matter. So yeah, I get completely just destroyed right there by the Dragonite. The Earthquake, the Fire Blast, the Outrage is just too much, and he had too much attack. It was just way too much. So he's gonna send out his Rotom here. I believe I lose the battle 2-0. I'm not really quite sure what he had left, to be honest. I don't really remember what Pokemon it was. But either way, I'm gonna lose because of that terrible play I made and the good play that he made. It was good and bad. Bad for me, good for him on both sides. So that was a good game. I think that was his last Pokemon. Yeah. If I had not done that, I would have beat him with my Reuniclus. I could have just went for the Trick Room or something. I didn't even have to go for the Trick Room, actually. But like I said, good game, Mukubird. That was a very good prediction on your part. I'm glad to see you back in action. And I'm glad I had a great battle with you. Because those are getting kind of rare already. But anyways, thank you for the battle. Thank you guys for watching. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't already. And we'll be back one day, I don't know when, I'm kidding, probably tomorrow, with another Wi-Fi battle. I'm out of here. Bye!